Welcome to Hangman Tarot. My name is Jordan, and we're going to get started today with our last two zodiac signs for ghosted. Have you been ghosted lately? For single zodiac signs, this is last but not least, of course. I'm sorry for the series and the part 1, 2, and 3. So excuse me. Sorry. But I did not mean for that to all go down. I just got a little busy and had to run. Also, when you go ahead and check out Hangman Tarot, I want you to go ahead and hit subscribe. As you do that, you're going to click the bell button. When you click the bell button, you'll receive all my notifications, allowing you to come back for all of your future tarot card readings. And anything that is uploaded is about 2 to 3 times a week. And if that sounds really good to you, then this is the tarot channel for you. Other than that, please check out all those social media links in the description box. When you do this, share, like, and follow if you would, please, and thank you. Also, I completely forgot my question cards that I pre-shuffled for zodiac signs. They are back. I have those right here. So the questions are just going to be a way to get a little bit past the surface of the actual ghost reading. So instead of just like blaming the ghosting or blame, how bad it feels, blaming it on the person who's doing it, how about let's ask a deeper question? Let's get a little more into you instead. So you can change you, but you can't change the ghosts. There's just no way. You don't have enough time in the day. Yes, they're an asshole, but that's not the point. The point of it is to ask a question to yourself. Okay. So I am shuffling at the moment for Aquarius. Now, I'm going to grab onto this pre-shuffled card, and these are these question cards right here. And this question goes to Aquarius, and this is going to correlate with your reading somehow. And it's just the magic that these were pre-shuffled 2 days ago, actually. And now I'm shuffling specifically these tarot cards for Aquarius as of now. So when they come together, it's just kind of magic. Okay, so what makes you howl at the moon? So what makes you, oh, I can't believe I just did that. What makes you so fucking happy that you just howl, that you could howl at the moon, or you feel so empowered, you could howl at the moon? Okay, so Aquarius, that is a question for you to ponder. What makes you howl at the moon? Let's do 2 more shuffles here. And I am going to go ahead and timestamp. Okay. You ready? Okay. Now we are going to get started with Aquarius's reading. Okay. All right. So we are going to find out about the ghosting. We're going to find out about your person. We are going to find out some things around the situation that you're unaware of. And a lot of times when we're ghosted, we are left with just complete silence. We're just left there to think about what it was that we might have done. But I'm going to tell you now, this is never about you. It's always about the ghost. Okay. Let me see if that will. Okay, there we go. All right. So again, it's never about you. It's always about the ghost. They, for some reason, are unable to use their words to express why they cannot be around, why they are leaving, why they didn't text, why did we break up, what's going on. Sometimes we have to deal with that. Okay. So let's get started. All right. So finding out about you and this person. So we're going to find out about your person who is a fire sign. So for fire sign, we have Aries, Leo, and a Sagittarius. Okay. This is Sagittarius card too. Okay. So this is the Sagittarius energy. So this person is extremely stubborn. They're very, very rigid. They just kind of gave up. They weren't about forgiveness in the situation, and they kind of didn't trust you. So there was something going on specifically within this relationship that they just were not like trusting you at all. I mean, they felt like they were almost in it. They felt like they could almost do something with you, but they weren't trusting you, Aquarius. So we might figure that out. We might not. Let's get more into this reading. As far as you, Page of Wands upright, that is your energy. And you kind of came in quickly. And it is time for you to have a relationship. You are ready to find a connection. So just because this dipwad didn't work out doesn't mean that you aren't going to work out with some other dipwad, okay? So this is the perfect time. This was the perfect time at this moment for you to get into a relationship. And it still is, okay? You do have some past issues, okay? You do have some things that have just kind of occurred, some things that have come up. And as far as that goes, it's definitely things that are a little more intense and a little more selfish. So whatever these issues are, this is something that this individual did not trust, okay? All right, so you are extremely, extremely charming as far as being loyal. You are very loyal, Aquarius. You would have been very loyal in this relationship. That's how you were coming in. You were flying in. This is how you felt. You felt like you probably could howl at the moon, quite honestly. So what makes you howl at the moon? Okay, so this relationship was really making you feel that way, but you were howling at the moon. You were kind of taking, kind of like going off of, just take it, jumping off the cliff, jumping off on faith here. And it was kind of like almost like it might have been a one night stand for you. You could have just been like having the time of your life and just decided to, have a one night stand, have a good time, whatever. But this, this individual, again, if for some reason you two kind of got into a situation. Okay. As far as your ghosting, the ghosting is this Emperor and this is upright. Okay. So there was something that was way too under control. Okay. They felt like you were extremely stable and they felt as if there was an authority there, though, that maybe the control of it that you have over your life is something that this Nine of Wands energy could not handle. Okay, Aquarius. So it was just something that maybe they were just not ready for. You could even be a father and they didn't like it, or they could be a father and they just didn't want you around their kid. However, this resonates for you. It could have something to do with that father energy, extremely abundant here. And this stubbornness from the wands, the Nine of Wands, that would definitely take the cake on that. Okay. Let's get into some things that would make you feel better. What is it that you need to know about this relationship and the ghosting that you just don't even know? Okay. Let's find out. So we got Two of Swords. This is upright. Eight of Pentacles. That is upright. Six of Wands. That is in reversed. Okay. Okay. All right. So Two of Wands upright. So that energy is making me feel like you really need to make some choices. You should have made some choices in the beginning here and kind of went off your gut, but you didn't. Okay. So to make yourself feel better, stop being like completely blind to the truth of your situation and this whole situation. Okay. What really makes you howl at the moon? Like, that's the question. How can you bring that into this to make you feel better? This would be a positive change. Okay. And you know the answer. That person was a player. He might have been a player. He might have played you. It doesn't even matter at this point, because all you need to do to feel better is to evaluate your situation, to go over what it is that really makes you passionate and fiery and excited and heated. What is it? Instead of not making choices, not making decisions. When can you make a choice? Okay, get into that so you can start feeling better. And that's coming in quickly. It's not like something that you're really fucked up over. Like, quite honestly, Aquarius, which doesn't surprise me. Okay, so some things around this situation that you were unaware of is this Eight of Pentacles upright, okay? So there was some sort of busyness or a change in work. So this person actually, this card is the Sagittarius zodiac sign card and Virgo, but excuse me, just Virgo. So we can go into earth sign too. So this individual could be Virgo. It could definitely be that Wands energy, like I was talking, but you can also, I'm also picking up this earth energy, but this person could have had to move and you weren't aware of it. Okay. So they also could have ended up moving and was just like, what's the fucking point? Like just whatever. They definitely were working on some things, but as far as your relationship and this ghosting, it's something that they had to do. There was a change of work, a change of scenery, some kind of something in that realm. Okay. So it's not just all about because, they were being stubborn and they just didn't want to take a risk with you. But I mean, that could have been the same thing there too. All right, likely outcome here is you are going to find a healthy balance, okay? Because again, with this Six of Wands energy, you can definitely feel that celebration and that love, but there will be a delay if you don't take care of yourself, okay? So you will have a stable home life, okay? And this is a very, very upcoming, and it's not something that's very far away. But more importantly, you're going to delay it if you don't take care of this other stuff that makes you see things in a better and a happier light. You have to see the ugly. You have to see the good. Stop pretending like things aren't going on. Take care of your past issues, whatever that is, so that you can move forward and find this happiness and find this importantness of life, okay? And that is community, celebration of love, joy. You are in that place where you could be in a relationship, but yet, you know, you have decided to hold up the choice and the decision making. All right. Let's move on to our Pisces. Thanks, Aquarius. We will see you again soon. Before you leave, make sure you hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot. All right, Pisces. Let's get into your reading. And we have a question pre-shuffled for you also. I'm actually going to grab that one. Okay, Pisces, this is your question card. Again, this was pre-shuffled beforehand 2 days ago, actually. And this shuffle, and with the tarot cards, that will be shuffled at this moment with you. Okay, so what is keeping you honest? Pisces, what is keeping you honest? Now, this question will come up in your reading. That is the magic of the question stuff and bringing it into the shuffled cards in front of you. It's just kind of a magical thing, just like how I did with Aquarius. All right. Okay, we have our Four of Wands that is upright. Six of Swords that is upright also. Five of Cups that is in reverse, okay? Give me a minute. Okay. All right. So you were coming into this relationship with mad joy. You were very happy to be in this relationship, and you were actually coming into this relationship for the marriage, for the married, for the ring, for the bling. You wanted to get married. You wanted to spend the rest of your life with this individual. That's fine. You felt like you had a freedom coming into this relationship. You were very excited about it, and I don't blame you. It was a commitment that you thought you were going to spend the rest of your life building on, okay? Their energy is water. It is a water sign, so Cancer, Pisces, what is it? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, okay. So Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. It could also be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, okay? So Pisces, if that's what you're dealing with, those are the signs that we're looking for here. Okay, so they were kind of coming in to this relationship. They felt like you had made some changes, but they seemed that it was a mistake. So, I mean, when they came in, they were actually already in a forgiveness mode. So they are already delivering forgiveness, or they were receiving it from you. So this could have been even a second chance type of situation, okay? But this is something that they seen something from a different angle, so they thought that they would try this out again, okay? But as far as your ghosting situation, Pisces, this ghosting situation is the calm before the storm, really. So this is actually very, very nice of them to ghost you because the shit is ahead. Okay, so there is something ahead here. As far as ghosting you, though, you guys did have troubles in the past. You had harmony, but again, it was easy to balance out, but it just wasn't enough. It just was not enough here. And it was all in the past. All the troubles were in the past, but it's just the harmony was not coming in as easy as this person wanted it to. They just felt like it was time to move ahead. They felt like it was time to move on, and that's just what it is. And there's nothing else really that we can do about it. Okay, let's move into our last three cards here, trying to find out what would make you feel better. We've got our Magician that is in reverse. Two of Cups that is in reverse also. And the Hierophant upright. Okay. All right. So to feel better is to release confusion. Okay. So you do have a lot of blocks, but mainly communication is blocked here. So the reason that you feel like shit is because this person is not communicating. Okay. And this is making it so that you're not able to communicate, you're not able to alleviate. And so hence the confusion. Okay. So in order to just not feel confused, or just it's all about feeling better here, is to find the actual needs of you. Okay. What are your actual needs? And what is actually keeping you honest in this situation? Okay. What's keeping you honest here through this whole bullshit experience? What is it that you can sit with and that you would be okay with having to speak to in public about that made you better here? Okay. What makes you better here? What does you wonders? That's what you need to get into, Pisces, is that energy, is how can you alchemize this bullshit situation? And how is it that it's going to keep me honest? How's it going to keep me honest next time? It doesn't mean you're a liar. It just means how you're going to keep things nice and clear next time. Okay. So you don't have to get in a confusing, communicated, void of situation ever the fuck again. Okay. So moving forward, we're going to find out a little bit about this situation that you are unaware of. Okay, did it refocus? Okay, there we go. Okay, so we have a Two of Cups that is in reverse. So some things that you need to know about this relationship is that the relationship worked very well, okay? But it was almost like they couldn't share how they felt to you. So that communication stuff is coming up again. And that's just only something that they would actually know on the inside. So there was some things that they seen in a different angle. Again, they looked at things in a different perspective and they jumped back into this relationship with you and they realized it was a mistake. It was a mistake then, it was a mistake now. But, even though there was forgiveness on one of your ends when you got back together, it just was not enough for them. Okay. And the communication thing is something that they're not forcing. They're not forcing communication. They don't really give two shits how you feel about it, because again, they don't want you to share how you feel to them. So they're just fucking done with it. But they felt like it was a high moment for you two. Okay. So something went downtown with y'all. Okay. Likely outcome here. You're going to find commitment. You find an earth sign, probably, maybe even a Taurus to be specific. You are definitely already kind of in that place where you actually have a crush on a friend. So you actually are very privy to somebody who is around you who you would fully commit to. And this is something maybe even of a third party. So this is probably why this person won't talk to you. Jiminy crickets. That's where that just went. So days of our lives. Yeah, this is, because the wedding and stuff and the celebration and joy, it's just like very strange. It's almost like you started out with one person, you ended with one. It's weird. This is so weird. Yeah. So, and you two are both on the same page. There's no block in communication. It's a free channel of love. So go fucking do it. Do it. Get it. Okay. Gonna move forward. This is the end of ghosting for the month of September. I will be back with ghosting, singles, zodiac signs. I'm so sorry when you get ghosted. It's a horrible, horrible, horrible thing, but I have a lot of experience in it. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do a tarot card reading. I don't like ghosting, even if it's like after 2 days. It's just like, can you just say, hey, listen, some people need you to be like, hey, it's just like, stop ghosting people. It's really gross. Okay. So anyway, I will be back in October to do your ghosting tarot card readings for single zodiac signs. Okay. If you have any questions or comments about the tarot card reading, please feel free to let me know. Always leave comments and please reach out if you need anything at all. Yeah, that's about it. Go hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot. Again, I'm Jordan and I am Hangman Tarot. And I want you to click that bell button so you don't miss any of my notifications. And there are also going to be about 2 to 3 videos a week that'll be uploaded or live. And if that is of interest to you, please go ahead and click that bell for sure. Go check out all that social media so you have all those outlets to go turn to and check out. Leave any comments, questions, whatever. That's in the description box. Other than that, I hope that you have a beautiful, beautiful Thursday. See you later.